Faith Rising. Can anybody show me how to get this face off here? It was from last week. Let me go here. Mm-mm. Oh, Lord. I don't want this mess. Thank you for the like. Do anybody know I can get this face off of here? Oh boy. Let me see if I can go here and get this off. Oh, grand evening, everyone. Welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Converse with the brothers and sisters of the light. Whatever they tell you, do your own research. Whatever I tell you, do your own research too. I'm going to give you food for your soul, spirit, your mind, your body, and your emotion. Do anyone know how? Do anyone know? Oh, something came up. Do anyone? Okay. Do anyone know how to get this off? I'm doing something. Get off. Get out of here. What's this mess? Thank you for the like. I can get this. Hmm. Thank you for the like. Trying to get this stuff off here. Can any? Okay, that's better than what it was. The no icon. Okay. Okay, thank you. Grand evening, everyone. Please let me know where you are watching this stream from. Thank you, Faith Rises. Ohio, welcome. Virginia Beach, welcome, Letitia. See, I learned something new. Next time that stuff come on, I know what to do. That was from last week. New Jersey, welcome. Arizona, welcome. Georgia, welcome. Latina, just joined. Grand evening. Just joined. Grand evening. South Carolina, Demi. I'm in South Carolina too. As you know, all questions are $3. You can pay it through my Cash App, which is a $, lowercase r BLM 1911S or 1911. Grand evening, Ariel. Thank you for the rose. Deanna, thank you for the like. Or you can send it to my PayPal, which is at the top of this live streaming page, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Thank you, Arella. Arella. Trying to pronounce the names right. As you know, Mercury went direct today. Also, oh yes, I took care of them. I called the police. I explained it to them and everything. My issue is, why haven't they done this from over a year? I was going through this situation. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. And last week it came to a head. See, we try to avoid confrontation with people, but it is going to go to a head if we don't address it. That's the lesson I learned. Then the next day, the husband tried to come and ring my bell. I don't have anything to say to you. There's no more thing to talk about that situation. Take care of your children being barbarics. See, we have to stand up and speak when we see something wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. And when you're right, you're right. They were aware of those children doing this negative behavior and sat there and watched them do it and study them, telling them, stop jumping and stomping. We have other people live on both sides of us. And that is not fair to them because they are not creating any noise that's disturbing us. These people want these children, but yet they do not want to be parents to discipline these children when they're out of hand. You're sitting there and seeing all of this activity, and you're doing nothing to discipline these children. When we was children coming up, we knew better not to jump and stomp down some steps, else our behinds would have been whipped. They don't want to discipline these children because when they get out of this in the real world, people are not going to tolerate this misbehavior. Thank you, Jessamy. So I addressed it. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, hearing this stuff for over a year. And the officer said, "Oh, they might think." I said, "I don't care what they think." And they continue to make the noise, I will report them again. They're not supposed to disturb my peace. I'm not disturbing them, and they're not going to disturb me. I'm not going to get upset and get angry because I'm responsible for my reaction. I'm not going to their door because I could have went to their door and they would have got very belligerent with me, and things would have got out of hand. I hit it right on the hot of the coal. You are being paid by me to keep me safe from everything. And they tearing that poor woman's house up. They are renters. And she is an educator. She should know better. Well, whether she know better or not, I taught her a lesson. See, everything happened for a reason. To teach people what they need to be taught and what they should be doing. When my godson come here, he knows not to be stomping and jumping down the steps. And I don't have to keep on telling him. I set him down and I told him. He comes in here and you don't even know that he's in here. But I'm not tolerating you or your children disrupting my peace, and I am supposed to accept it and don't say anything to you. I'm going to say something to the authorities and let them come and say something to you. And when he came to my door again and I looked through my camera, it's nothing to be said. Just keep your children in order. Because people will apologize to you and really don't mean it. I said what I had to say and I'm done with it. I don't want those people to speak to me at all. And when I see them coming, I'm moving quick. I don't have anything to say to them. And they can go and tell any other neighbor about this situation. And if they approach me, I'm going to say it as diplomatic as I can say it. It's none of your business. And I have nothing to say. And excuse me. Okay. Dora, does Luke have romantic feelings for me? All questions are $3. You can send it to my Cash App, which is the $ lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911. Or you can send it to my PayPal, which is at the top of this live streaming page, and it's Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Thank you, Jessamy. Now, if I was making all that noise over a year, they would have been called the cops. And they were European, and I don't care who you are. You have no privilege when you're disturbing my peace. You're wrong, and you're right. As simple as that. My mother always told me, "Oh, you always saying that." I said, "No, that's wrong. I don't care who's doing it." Patricia Edwards, grand evening. Thank you, Faith Rising. Eunice, grand evening. I'm not tolerating it, and you should not tolerate either when people are disrespecting you because they're going to take an inch and next they're going to take a yard. So let's get back to the task at hand. As you know, Mercury went direct today. So all that emotions, all that stuff that connected with your roots, your foundation, your home, your family. Oshun Yemeyan Shango Abakala. Grand evening. Shango was carrying on today. It was thunder and lightning. And I said, Shango, defend me. Divine justice. Thank you for the rose. 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 Thank you for the like. And you see, that was the demons. That was the argons, because they want to disrupt me. Thank you for the clap from giving the message to you. So they're going to use these people, move into their horrific field to create a situation. They wanted me to go over there and for them to argue with me, but I didn't. See, I used the element of surprise. The Spirit says, Ava Maria, on 6/8/26, I send you shout out through Cash App for June 9th. But I fell asleep. I miss you on June. Okay, then that means you have. Okay, well, give me your questions because I remember that. Eva Marie 777. The field is rendered to serve us. And that spirit was in me. I was just as calm and polite when I was talking to the officers. Thank you for the light. Deidre. All questions are $3. You can send it to my Cash App, which is $, lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911. Or you can send it to my PayPal, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Grand evening, McFarland. Good to see you. Billionaire 203, thank you for the like. Maya, grand evening. As you know, Mercury went direct today. So you can start to do anything you had to do that was dealing with communication, looking at cars, electronics, things and that. And the sun went into Leo today too. So we're out of two questions. Will I move and begin working in 2026? You will be moving at the beginning of 2027. And you will be working at the end of August, the beginning of September. Eva Marie 777. But you will be working before the year is out, but I don't see you moving. Thank you for the necklace, billionaire. Into March of next year. So you got to start saving your money. Eva Marie. Demi, thank you for the light. Billionaire, thank you for the light. Demi, thank you for the light. So we're out of that emotional, draining Cancer. Now we're in Leo. And Leo represents self expression, children, matters of the heart, morals, principles, leadership, self, arts and entertainment, and judges. And then when Mercury was in that Cancer, oh, it was a mess. And it affected me more because I am a Gemini and Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini and Virgo. Eva Marie 777. Do I need to change attorneys for the settlement? Remember, when you are paying someone, they're working for you. Now, when you work for someone and you're not doing that job right, they're either going to move you to another department, they're going to have you come in and ask you what's wrong while you're not doing your job effectively. And if you continue not doing your job effectively, they're going to get rid of you. If you feel that attorney is not doing the right job to get you what you want, and that settlement quickly, then change the attorney. And this is the best time with Mercury going direct now. Now, it has to build up speed, and it's going to take it 2 more weeks, what they call the post shadow period. Mars of America. Hey, Marcus. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, Marcus, anything exciting Spirit wants me to know? Marcus, the Spirit wants you to go forth with your plans now. Everything that's been delaying or causing you emotional distress about your plans and what you want to do has been removed when Mercury went to direct today. Also, the sun is in Leo. So Leo represents leadership. So move forth with the leadership that you want things to move and grow. There may be some fear, and that's natural, but you want to move from where you're at now to something better. So, getting back to you, Eva Marie, this is your third. You got 2 more. If you feel that that attorney is not working right for you, you say something to him about, and you tell him or her, if I don't see any good results moving forward, I'm going to have to let you go. Simple as that. Tina, grand evening. Latina 31, grand evening. It's Miss Candy. Can I do Cash App instead? Yes, you can do Cash App. Dr. Black, thank you for the light. Whenever we are paying someone to do a service for us, and if they're not doing it the way we want to do it, we have to have a meeting with them and tell them why is this and this and that. And if we are not satisfied, then we terminate it and find someone else. And a lot of us, we are afraid to do the work, the research. For instance, my battery. Now, this battery, I got it through triple A's because I have triple A's. The indication came on for me to check my battery. This battery is not even a year. So I called them last Friday. CYNT, can you answer my question from last Thursday? You ended the live. Okay, give me your questions again. Okay. They couldn't get anybody here to give my replacement battery. So I spoke to the woman and she put in that someone would call me at 8 o'clock. Ashley paid $3. Hold on. What is your question, Ashley? Nobody called me. When will Symphony get the job offer? The Spirit said in 2 weeks, now that Mercury is out of its retrograde and moving into its post-shadow period. So by August the 7th of that week, she will have a job offer. Ashley, how did Olivia feel today after us seeing each other and speaking today? Don't trust her. Don't trust her. Just because people apologize, it's not wholeheartedly. You can accept apology, but don't trust her. Okay? That's what I pick up for you, Ashley. And you feel that you should not trust her. Go by your intuition. Okay, somebody send something else. Hold on. Just because someone apologized to you, you can forgive them. Candy, you have two questions. You can forgive them, but you don't forget what they did to you. So there's always going to be a question mark around that. Miss Candy, you have two questions. Well, number one, when will my husband get the call to join the police academy for arson investigation program? Did they contact him something to do about this in July, this month? I'm getting that he will get information about this between October and December. Thank you for the heart. He needs to hold on. Also, he needs to stop running his mouth. You got to keep your mouth shut when you're going to do something. Thank you for the heart. Because everybody don't want to see you achieve or move forward. When I moved down here from South Jersey in 2002, I kept my mouth shut on my job because I used to work for the Postal Service. They didn't even know anything. until about 2 days when I was getting ready to go. So everything was in order, so they couldn't stop it. They couldn't put any negative vibe on it. Don't tell people what you are doing because they do not want to see you be successful. And that includes your family. There's a lot of jealousy in these families because they don't want to do the work. They don't want to invest in themselves. So they feel that you should not get anything more than they do. Yeah, one more question, Miss Candy. The real Gina Gray. Good evening. Dr. Black. Yes, family and friends are B. You are speaking the truth, Mr. Munson. Honey, I know I'm speaking to because I experience it. And I love my family, but they didn't love me. Shanti, will my boyfriend be home soon? All questions are $3. This is my regular Thursday night streaming. Now tomorrow night, the super fans streaming will be. But all questions is $2. Number 2, thank you for the heart. I would like some advice on messages for me at work that you may get, please. Well, they're nitpicking Candy at work. There's some kind of reorganization going on, and they're looking for people they want to get rid of. So they're fishing. So what you need to do, double, triple check your work so they cannot have anything to complain about. Be there on time for work and come back from your lunch and your breaks because they're writing things down and they're observing. These people on your job are not your friends. Stop socializing with them. Don't go out to lunch with them. Don't go to break with them. And keep them out of your business because management will bring people in there to question you about certain things. And that plant will go back and tell management what's going on. I only had one job in my whole period of my work life that I worked with people who were not vicious and petty. We were like a family. We didn't talk about each other. If there was a problem, we helped each other. I never captured that again. All the jobs I had after that was nothing but negativity from men and women trying to get in your business, want to have lunch with you so they can talk about everybody. So if they're talking about you, other people, soon as you get up, they're going to talk about you. And I never dealt with those people. They try to say I was antisociable, I was distant, I was aloof. I thought I was better than everybody. No, I'm not better than anybody. I don't want to be bothered with all that low vibrational, negative chaos, drama, and mess going on. It ain't my business. It ain't my problem. And I'm not carrying nobody's burdens but mine. Something to pay, but I benefit. Where did you pay at, honey? I didn't see it. Let me look. Hmm. I don't see anything here. Let me check. Where did you pay it? I don't see it. Marquess Williams, you have one question. What is your question, Marquess? I don't see this KETZ Kelstar MUNN. Okay, KLSKLZSTARNUNN. I don't see it. So what is your name? I see a Marquess Williams. Okay, you eat at your desk. That's right. Eat at your desk and then take a walk if you still have some time. Dr. Black, timing matters for those watching you. Thank you, Miss Candy. Period, Mr. Munson. What? I don't see it here. I don't see. What is your name on your Cash App? Because I don't see that. KELZS, Kelstar Num. I don't see that. Oh, it's Marquess. Oh, it's Demi. All right. I am Marquess. Okay, Marquess, what is your question? Demi, what is your question? I see it now. Michael, Jack, A20, Joy. I'm Marquess. Okay, Demi, what is your question? Manny, 81 just joined. Grand evening. Nancy, Kaya, 760. Grand evening, Nancy. What is your question, Demi? Thank you, just me. Demi, what was my grandmother trying to tell me regarding a home? Now, I assume that your grandmother was in a dream or something speaking to you. Okay, that's what she was trying to tell you. She said you're hard headed, you don't listen. She said, get a home that you can afford on your own. Don't depend on a man to help you because that man can leave and leave you with all these bills. So you're looking for a home, get one that you can afford by yourself. That's what she was trying to tell you. And that's a good thing. You don't get something that you can afford if that man leaves or that husband leaves. You get something that you can afford on your own. And don't depend on anything over 40 hours. In other words, don't depend on overtime. Get it what you can afford with just 40 hours because overtime is not guaranteed to you. That's where people make a lot of mistakes. Demi, I keep having dreams about it. Yes, she's telling you. And she says you're hard headed. Vanessa George, grand evening. Vanessa Wallace, okay. Yeah, but it's time to be hard headed when things that you know you're right and don't move. But listen to other information that's going to be given to you. That is sound. Okay, this is Vanessa George. Wallace, you have one question. What is your question? All questions are $3, Vanessa. You can pay it through my Cash App, which is a dollar sign, lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911. Or you can pay it through my PayPal, which is at the top of this live streaming page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Simply Sarah, always. Grand evening. D, grand evening. Wallace, should I leave my current job? The Spirit says no. Look for another job before you leave because the employment picture is not as good as it should be. So find another job before you leave and keep it to yourself. Nobody should know it but you. Okay, okay, from Cape Town. Sorry, did not work, sir. I don't understand that. Okay, from Cape Town. Sorry, did not work, sir. Cape Town, South Africa? Just me. Michelle Wilson, which Sagittarius is for me? Monet, Chawanda, or Janette? I'm getting towards Monet. Monet, Monet. That's the one that work for you. You're welcome. I don't work. Well, I'm not talking. You didn't send the money in, honey. I didn't give a question for you. You have to pay $3. Simply Sarah, always. Nancy Kia, you have one question? Nancy Kyer, Kyer. Simply Sarah, always. What is Nancy Kyer? Please let me know who you are because your name on TikTok and your Cash App is different. So I can get confused here. His apartment. Hold on. Just me? Whose apartment? Okay. Okay. Just me. We cannot find anything on the camera. Why you can't find anything on the camera? Go back and look at that camera again. Again, Mercury was retrograding. And it deals with communication, cameras and stuff like that. Or was the camera turned on? Go back and review everything. It's something that you're missing. His apartment is whose apartment? You could not find anything on the camera at whose apartment? Your husband, your ex-husband, or your husband that passed? Please clarify these questions. Nancy Keir, it's me. Okay, what is your question? What is your question, Nancy? What is your question, Nancy? Just me. Please clarify whose apartment this is. Just me. Can you tell me who is bothering my son's vehicle? Is it the ex-girlfriend, the ex-friend, or someone else? The spirit says the ex-girlfriend. She's bothering his vehicle. See, when you be in these relationship with these people and you don't want to be bothered with them, they are angry. I was listening to something where a man was sentenced to 20 years for something he did not do. Okay. And the mother told the 8-year-old daughter to lie and said that he raped her. And that man spent 10 years of a 20-year sentence because the man didn't want the mother anymore. And she was angry at that. And she had the child, 8 years old, to lie on the father. And these children will lie. And she knows she was lying. And she was destroying someone's life. Now, between 10 years later, the mother died. And the child was 18 years old. And she recanted her statement. And the father came out. But it was 10 years of his life because someone was so bitter and hateful that they didn't want this person to leave them and be with someone else. And she had the child to lie, an 8-year-old child. And that child know better that it was a lie. She should have said her father did not rape her. And he was sentenced to 20 years in jail. And in between that 10-year period, the mother passed. And the child was 18 years old, and she recanted her statement, and he was released. So I'm picking up the ex-girlfriend. Yes, I can see the question. It was the ex-girlfriend that's messing with his car. Nancy. Nancy, will I hear from Matt? The spirit said yes in the next 2 weeks. Now that Mercury is out of its retrograde period and is moving forward. All that confusion, problems with communication, it's going to be unwinded, and he will be coming back to contact you. Okay? Somebody sent something else here. All right, hold on. So that's what I pick up. Do you hear that, Nancy? The Goat Scorpio. Grand evening. Just me. She better be careful because she has gotten brave enough to bother the kid's dad's truck too. You see? Well, karma is a mess. Karma gonna come to her quickly. And I'm saying in the next month. See, these people think they can do things and no consequences? No, baby. There will be consequences, and it ain't gonna be pretty. And you can teach them better than you can tell them. Sarah Whitley, you have one question? Sarah Whitley. Okay, Nancy. Who is Sarah Whitley? Dr. Black, laughing out loud, teaching better than yelling is so true. Yes, it is. Boss Lady K. Who is Sarah Whitley? Boss Lady K, all questions are $3. You can send it to my Cash App, which is the $, lowercase RBLM. Okay. 1911S or 1911? Who is Sarah Whitley? Thank you for the rose, just me. Simply Sarah. Okay, okay, I see it. Simply Sarah. I am Sarah Whitley. What is your question? The Cash App is $, lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911. If you want to send it to my PayPal, it's at the top of this live streaming page, Readings by Leonard Munson. What time do you sign off? It's 12 o'clock. Simply Sarah, always, what is your question? Shopper One of Purpose, do you see anything for me romantically? I paid with like Cash App. I saw it. Okay. Yes. I see you're going to meet about someone his height is about 5'6", very slim. I was getting glasses, dark brown. He has a close haircut, a mustache. Are you going to any conference or anything to do with a workshop or something that's connected to your job? McFarland, I see you meeting him there. Grand evening, Carlos. Thank you for the lightning. Thank you for the live. Thank you for the Gigi. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the J. Thank you for the coins. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the cake. Thank you for that. Thank you for the heart. Another heart. Thank you for the cake. Thank you for the hot pepper. Thank you for the, I don't know what that is. Thank you for the popsicle. Thank you for the music and the popular. Thank you for the Kit Kat. Thank you for the boombox. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. I don't know what that is, but thank you, Carlos. Grand evening. Boat. Thank you, Boat, for the lightning. I'm gonna get in contact with you to get some more of that vodka. Ladies and gentlemen, Boat. Oh no, that's Carlos. Okay, the lightning boat. I'm sorry. I'm doing fine. How you doing? Boss Lady Pay. Sarah Whitley, what is your question? You paid too. I'm doing fine, Carlos. How you doing? I'm glad we all survived Mercury retrograding. I'm Sarah Whitley. Okay, what is your question, Sarah? Boss Lady? Boss Lady? Hold on. Sarah, what is your question? Boss Lady, what is your question? What's the name? Sarah, what is your question? Boss Lady, kids. Well, me and my boyfriend, Keidren, work things out and get back together soon. Yes, but you both have to sit down and discuss. Let's take the anger out of it. Let's be more diplomatic and use diplomacy. Let him speak and you listen. And you speak and he listen and come to agreement. What was the problems that caused you and him to miscommunicate? I feel that he cares for you, but sometimes it's your way or the highway. We cannot have it our way all the time. We have to compromise. Excuse me, compromise. That person you described sounds like Mr. Big. Oh, okay. All right. That's what I pick up. McFarland. Serena? Serena? Grand Rise? No, not Grand Rise. Grand Evening. Thank you for the like. Okay. Just 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Get me some water. You're welcome, McFarland. Thank you, Demi. Thank you for the like, Demi. Deanna, thank you for the like. Latina, thank you. This is me. Water has memory. So if you want to accomplish something, before you drink the water, you speak into it and drink it. It's Kiwi, KVA. Grand evening. And do not drink water that is setting out overnight because water absorbs whatever is in the environment. So if you have that glass of water setting out at night and it absorbs any negative energy in the room you're replenishing yourself with it. So if you're going to have that water sit out, just me, put something over it. Just me, you have another question? Healthy underscore wealthy underscore blessed. Yes. So when I wake up every morning, the first thing you should do before putting anything in your body is get a glass of warm water. Put it in your hand and speak your full name in it. Water has memory and drink it. And after you drink that water down, because when you drink that warm water, you awaken your internal body. You flush all the toxins that was gathered while you was asleep, excuse me, and it flush your digestive system out. Once you do that, you automatic, when you finish drinking that water, you will have to go to the bathroom to urinate and defecate because that's all that stuff that is gathered while you were sleeping, the toxin that was coming out of all your organs in your body. And the next thing I do, I get 2 whole cloves and chew that. This will also help kill the parasites and the eggs in your digestive tract. Then after I do that, I get a tablespoon of honey and a tablespoon of olive oil, real olive oil. Nothing would blend, pure cold pressed olive oil. And I put that into my body because olive oil, the people in the Mediterranean, they take shots of olive oil every morning. They don't have a lot of heart disease and problems because they drink that olive oil. That olive oil helps to moisturize your organs and your heart. Then you can start eating. Okay, just me. Is the wrong neighbor from across the street trying to provoke, or is he picking with me? He's trying to provoke you. And see, we can't let them provoke us because they're trying to get a rise out of us. Once they can get that rise out of us, they got us because we're taking our energy and bringing it into anger. And they got us. Before you go and let someone do that to you, you got to say this affirmation: I am responsible. So by saying you're responsible, you don't react. You become nonchalant. It doesn't bother you. Because once you start getting angry, you give up your power. See, when you don't get angry, you don't give up your power. Yes, that's what he's trying to do. Healthy underscore wealthy underscore blessed. I will gratitude. Just me. I have been ignoring him, but I really dislike him. You continue to ignore him because the more you ignore him, the less power he has over you. And when you start, you know, acting with him, he got you. Simply Sarah always. Did you see my question? No, I didn't see your question, Sarah. Please give it back to me. I've been trying to get it. Demi, thank you for the light. So, Sarah, give me your question. I know it angry you, just me. It's just because they are angry people. Just me. Misery loves company. They don't want to see you in a peaceful state. They don't want to see you happy because they're unhappy. And why should she be happy and I'm not happy? Demi, I know you want to, I want to cook it, but don't do it. Because you're on a higher vibration. They're on lower vibration. Nicole S. is my name. Is okay. Yes, people are jealous of you and your son too. Simply Sarah always. Is it also my it is also on my payment. Where did you send that? Simply so that's okay. I don't see it on your payment because they're not showing it with the question in Cash App. I mean on PayPal. Yes, healthy underscore wealthy underscore blessed. I got your payment. So what is your question? Yes, he barely. Oh, okay. I did see that. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yes, he barely cuts his grass and has dogs he doesn't tend to. Simply, Sarah's question was, will I pass the TEA's exam and be accepted? Yes. But you need to study a little more. You're not studying it. And you need to ask the questions to yourself and give the answer. Or if you have anybody around you, ask them the questions and you give them the answer. Now, if you want to remember everything you study, I can make up a memory oil for you. You can go to my website, which is readings by leonardtmunson.net. And once you get there, your first page, you will see 3 lines above it. Hit on that, and that will bring you to the table of contents. And you will scroll down till you come to essential oil. Go to the checkout page and then scroll down until you come to essential oils. Now you pick the options. The option is the size of the bottle that you want to get. And once you get it, you massage it around your temples while you're studying and when you're taking the exam. But you will pass it. Don't stay up all night. Get a good night rest. Look what Faith did. Carmen, what do you have for me? All questions are $3, Carmen. You can send it to my Cash App, which is $, lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911, or you can send it to my PayPal, which is at the top of this live streaming page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Healthy _wealthy _blessed. I am new to Los Angeles area, but I meet significant others here. Not right away. There's a lot of BS going on out there. So read between the lines when you meet these people. But not right away. And when you see the red flags, don't go any further. And the red flags is don't believe what they tell you, believe their action. Okay? Their actions will speak for themselves. And stay away from people that keep a lot of drama and chaos. And stay away from psychic vampires. That drains you. Tori, anything for me, please? Good evening, Tori. I got it. Okay, healthy _wealthy blessed. Tori, as you know, Mercury is now out of its retrograde. So let's move forward with the things that you've been wanting to do, which has been some form of delays and procrastination. So move forward. Also, we are out of the Cancer Sun, and we are in Leo. Okay? So what have you been trying to do or achieve now will start unraveling and you will be able to do it. Louise Argon, grand evening. Because there's been a lot of delays for everyone. There's been a lot of miscommunication. You know, you're telling people, but they're not listening. So now all of that is going to be Carmen McCain Fleming changing. for the benefit. Carmen McCain, Nicole Essence, um, Nicole Essence, and Carmen McClain. You have questions? Nicole Essence and Carmen McClain. Carmen, what do you have for me? I'm getting a health issue here. Something connected with your feet. Your feet has been bothering you. I don't know, you've been wearing shoes that's too narrow, but I'm getting the whole foot has been bothering you. I'm getting sharp pains, particularly between the right foot, and I'm getting something to do with the ankle. Carmen, that's what I'm picking up. So I want you 3 days a week, soak your feet. If you got a foot massager, if you don't have a foot massager, Mookie, grand evening. But something weird. If you don't have a foot massager, I want you to get a basin, hot water, uh, peroxide, witch hazel, baking soda with no aluminum in it. I want you to get some organic ginger, cut it up. Oh, yeah, okay. And put it in there and soak it for half an hour. Once you take it out, after the half an hour, I want you to get some organic castor oil in a glass bottle and massage that whole, both of your feet. I want you to put some socks on your feet before you get into bed, and you'll see a change. Okay, Carmen? I'm going to soak mine not tomorrow, but Saturday. Because this will help drain, what was the ingredients again? Sea salt, magnesium, sea flakes, peroxide, witch hazel, baking soda without aluminum in it, and get an organic piece of ginger with 4 knots on each side. Cut some of that up and put it in a basin, or if you have a foot massager, and soak it for 30 minutes before you go to sleep. When you take it out, dry it and massage your foot with some organic castor oil in a glass bottle. Do this every 3 times a week. If you can't do it 3 times a week, 2 times a week. And put socks on your foot after you do it when you get into bed. Okay? What's this? Carmen McClain. Okay, we did that. Nicole Essen. Nicole Essen. Nicole Essence. Carla Rivera, P. Kellen Rivera, PV. Yes, Carmen, you can pay for another question. Yes, Carmen, I do private readings. You can go to my website, which is readings by leonardtmunson.net. And when you get there, the first page, hit across those 3 lines, hit on them, and you'll come to the table of contents. And scroll down until you come to intuitive readings. Hit the option, add it to the cart, and pay it to my PayPal account. Please leave the pertinent information there, your website. Grand evening, Christy, my monitor. And once I receive that you brought a reading, I will contact you to set up an appointment. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Carla Rivera? Okay. Anything for me? Hold on. Mookie, you have a question? You got one question? Calorie beer. Carmen McClain paid $3 more. Okay. Calorie beer. PB, anything for me? I see a move here. I see a move to a much quieter and peaceful place. So I see you moving. Also, I see you getting a promotion or another job. And this will happen between now and October. The move is going to take longer. I don't see the move happening this year. I see it happening next year. I'm getting around March. Okay? Oh, yeah. What is your question? Okay. Mookie, whatever's been blocking you in the whole area of your life has now been removed. I also feel that your energy level is getting better. You're feeling more confidence to move forward for what you want. So go ahead and move forward. Grand evening, Chrissy. It's good to see my monitor is here. Okay, let's see. Okay, Carmen, what is your question? You're welcome. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the like, Demi. Okay, Carmen, what is your next? You have another question? What is your question, Carmen? Thank you, Demi. Let's like this stream and share this live. It's pretty rare, join. Grand evening, pretty rare. Thank you for the like. Robin Williams just joined. Grand evening, Robin. All questions are $3. You can pay it through my Cash App. It's pretty rare. Carmen. And my Cash App is a $ lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911. Or you can pay it through my PayPal, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Letitia Williams, Grand Evening, does TJ like me? Letitia, you know the drill, $3 for questions on Thursdays. Carmen, what is your next question? Carmen McLean, what is your next question? You sent $3. Carmen, on the script, you have another question? Carmen, can you see me? I can see you, Carmen, but I don't see what question. What is your question? Yes. Lyrics, Leon, good to see you. Christy Winners paid you $3 per question in the room. Okay. Christy Winters, what is your question? Christy, what do you see for me? I see it's going to be a shakeup on that job that you have on, that you got. I see a lot of troublemakers being kicked out. I'm also seeing that one of these people that's giving you a lot of problems is going to be in a bad car accident. And that's some karma. This person's been doing so much misery to people. A bad car accident. And they're not coming back. That's what I see, Christy. Carmen, on the script, not sure why you cannot see me. Sometimes it's what you the way you word it, and the algorithm blocks it. So try to reword your question by using different words. Billionaire 203, Michelle, should I apply for licensed practical nurse school? Billionaire, you know there's $3 a question. You can send it to the Cash App, but I will answer it. No. The Spirit says no, you won't be happy there. And this has something to do with my Cash App is a $ lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911. But I will answer the question, no. I don't feel that you'll be happy doing that. Because even though you think that you want to do it, but you don't want to, it's going to bother you emotionally about how people are suffering and how people are treating them, and particularly their family. So it's saying no. Love Life script. Your love life, your love life, Carmen, will get better. I feel that you learn the lessons. You don't believe what they tell you because they're going to tell you what you want to hear. You're going to look at how their actions. So I don't see anything really happening in your love life until next year. I'm also picking up, thank you for the rose, that you've been through a lot and you have not healed. So you need to heal your heart. Okay. Roy, lyric, will I win my Social Security case? Carmen, someone is coming to your life, but not until next year. So you need to heal yourself and take some time off to recharge yourself from relationship. Lyrics, Leon, will I win my Social Security case? Yes. So be patient. I see you will be getting good news between 3 to 6 months. And keep your mouth shut. Amen. Thank you. Because let me tell you, baby, and I'm telling from experience, people that don't have nobody in their life, ain't got no love going on, and you be telling them that you met somebody, they will want you to not have that person, and they will block that person and cause problems with you and that person where you won't come together. As Shay. Jealousy, yes. I'm telling you, the people that you be talking to, your friends, you think that they wanted you to be happy, they don't want you to be happy. Venus Brown, Dara Ludi, the babe question. Venus Brown and Ludi, what is your questions? Venus Brown, Vivian, CH09, Ace Love. Vivian Brown and Dara Ludi. What is your question? Billionaire Cash App said. Billionaire 203, what is your Venus Brown? Bill Dave the Babe question. Venus Brown and Dara Ludi. What is your questions? Venus Brown, Shabika King. All right, Shabika King, Cynthia Anderson, Shabika King, Cynthia Anderson, Venus, the Virgo Stallion. What's going on in my love life? A lot of confusion, a lot of game playing, a lot of mind game. Release yourself from this person. This person is not going to make a commitment to you. And he's blocking the person that needs to come back to you or the person that needs to come into your life. This person's been playing games with you for the last 3 years. Okay, Cynthia Anderson, when will I need a new guy? He's been 3 years, and how will he look? Start loving yourself, honey. But all that time you're chasing these no good men, they ain't going to do nothing for you. You know the score now. When you start investing in yourself and have more confidence, you attract that person that is on the level that needs to be. You've been dealing with people that was below you, that was not on your level. They was in low vibration. And they knew that you had low self-confidence. Cynthia Anderson. So invest in yourself. If you do that the rest of this year, you will meet that person by January or February of 2027. Thank you for the rose. Shabika King. Shabika King. Anything for me? What's wrong with your neck? I'm getting some issues here with your neck. I need you to get some organic castor oil in a glass bottle and massage that for a week and put the heat pad, thank you for the heart, on the back of that neck before you go to bed. So you're holding tensions in your neck. And your neck represents the astrological sign of Taurus. I'm getting some anger here, some stubbornness about a situation you need to release. Okay? Carolina, grand evening. Carmen, last question. Did you see an overflow of money soon? Okay, Carmen, hold on. Yeah, that could be coming from sitting too long at that with your head this way. Sit up straight, back straight. And this will not be bothered for problems with your neck. Also, I'm going to give you exercise to do too. Okay. Take your hand, make a fist, and press down on your chin for 30 seconds, 8 times. This will also release that tension in your neck. Hey, my future burn eyes, grand evening. Venus, Vivian Cho 09. Let me see. Venus Brown, you sent $3 more. Venus Brown, what is your question? ACEIONDAVY. What is your question? And Carmen McLean, what is your question? Venus Brown, what is your question? Dave the Babe, who is that? Venus Brown. Money in school. If you want your finances to increase, I need you to get a dry, whole bay leaf. Get a green pen or a green magic marker on it and write plenty. This is for money. And if you have a pantry, put it up on the top shelf in the back. If you don't have a pantry, put it up on your cabinet where you have your canned goods on the top in the back and change it every 6 months. School. You will be going back to school either September, but I'm getting more in January of next year. And look for some kind of grant or assistance because you will be approved. Okay, Venus Brown. Thank you, Christy. Okay. Who is ACEIONDAVY? And Carmen McLean? Carmen, on the script. Do you see a significant money overflow coming my way soon? Also, is my ex really happier? I see some money coming here. I see some money, something from a lottery or something from a jackpot on a slot machine. Both money coming from a lottery and a slot machine. So if you get the urge to go to a casino, go. If you get the urge to play a lottery, because I see you're going to see something on a license plate, and your ancestors are going to tell you, play that, play that. Okay, Carmen? Who is ACEION? Senja Deve? You're welcome, Venus. Oh, Vivian Ocho, me. What is your question? Okay, what is your question? Vivian Cho 09, what is your question? Well, what is this? Oh, I'll get it to you, Carmen. Just yeah, I'll get you a second question. Osho, will OJ and I try one more time? No, because it's not going to work. You're going to be disappointed, but you're hard-headed, so you're going to go and do it again, but you're going to see it's not going to work. Financial stability, get a whole bay leaf. Like I said to everyone, write on it with a green ink pen or a green marker, plenty. If you have a pantry, put it on your top shelf, all the way in the back, and change it every 6 months. Also, get some cinnamon powder, some whole cloves, and a bay leaf. Burn that each morning. This will open up your financial field and any blockage removed. Or get a cinnamon stick and burn it. Carmen number 2. Wait, you forgot the other question. No, I'm ready for the other question. What is the other question, Carmen? Is my ex happier without me? No. He realized he made his mistake and got involved with a karmic. And he thought that the grass was greener on the other side. And he's not happy. Now he's going to try to come back. That's up to you if you want to take him back. Because remember, you're not that same person that you was when he left you. You're on a higher timeline and a higher vibration. He's still stuck in this pipe dream, runs his mouth what he wants, but he doesn't want to do the work to achieve it. Okay? My future burn eyes. This is the regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. Tomorrow we will have our super fans, and you can ask all the questions you want. Oh yeah, anything from my ancestors? Hold on. I think I saw that. Hold on. Mookie, what is your question? Mookie, anything from my ancestors? What's wrong with your head? You've been having some headaches here. I'm getting a lot of tension. Better be careful. High blood pressure. If you got high blood pressure, get some organic. I'm getting also brain fog here too. Organic cloves, and take 2 of them a day. Also, circulation problems here too. So I want you to get some red clover, dandelion leaf, burdock root, mix it together, and put it in those round balls and make a tea out of it. I want you to get some lemon with seeds in it, organic lemon, freeze it, and you got to grate that lemon into your tea. Do not put any honey in it. This will help with your blood circulation problem. Now, I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose or prognose anything. You still need to see your doctor or your primary physician. I know. Thank you, Leonard. Marquez. Right? Question, Shonda Alice. Shonda Alice, what is your question? Demi, who's okay? Cash App, and okay. Shonda, what is your question? Carol Blow. Shonda and Carol Blow, what is your question? Marquez? No, she didn't say it. I don't see it. Demi sent Cash App on a Marquez. Please check. No, I don't see that here. Carol Blow, what is your question? Carol Blow, what is your question? Marquez Williams did send a Cash App. I answered her question already. Carol Blow, what is your question? Because Shonda and Carol Blow, what is your question? That's only, Marquez said it earlier. Shonda, anything for me? You need to get some glasses or get your eyes examined because it's giving you headaches, and I'm also getting some issues with your ears. But the issues with your ears, the spirit is trying to speak to you, but you're not listening. Sit down, relax, and be quiet. And they will speak to you. It's something they want to tell you about some paperwork that you had that needs to be taken care of now. Carol, I got a Carol Blow. Well, I have money coming to me. Carol, there's some money that's some kind of accident, or you've been waiting for a while and it's been held up because there's some additional information here. And I'm getting it's been held up because Mercury was retrograde. Mercury went direct today and it's now moving into its post shadow period. The post shadow period is a time where it has to build up speed. That means every day Mercury moving to all up to August the 7th, the speed will pick up quickly. So it will unravel anything that's been delayed. So I feel that there's some money that's been delayed, either through a lawsuit, through accident, or some money has been held up that needs to be put back into being. I sent another around 10:33 to it. Probably didn't come through yet. I checked. Sometimes it doesn't come through right away. Shonda's second question. I got it, Shonda. What is your second question? Shonda, what is your second question? Let me check on Marquez. Let's move from here. Okay, Shauna, your second question. I believe the paperwork is for my exam to get my professional license. Will I pass my exam? Yes, you'll pass your exam, but you gotta study every day and start taking the test on yourself. In other words, go ask the question and give the answer. And if you have anybody around you that you can ask the question, excuse me, question, and then give them the answer. Marquez, I haven't gotten it yet, but go ahead and give him your question because I know you paid. Sometimes this stuff just don't come through right away. But you will pass the exam. It still ain't come through. But go ahead, Marquez, give me that question. You're welcome, Shonda. Pearls, grand evening. V, grand evening. Diana, grand evening. Marquez, what is your question? Even though it didn't come through yet, but I know you're good. So go ahead and give me your question. Marquez, give me your question. Let's like this stream and share this live. Demi, I know it. Jerome paid $3. Joanne. Demi, go ahead and give me your question. Joanne, what is your question? Joanne, what is your question? Black Diamond, thank you for the like. Joanne, give me your question. And Demi, thank you. If you want to get a extended private reading on love, you can go to my website, which is readings by leonardtmunson.net. And when you come to the first page, atop of the first page, you will find 3 lines. Hit on that, you will see the table of contents. And then hit on the checkout page and scroll down till you come to intuitive readings. Pick the option, add it to the cart, and pay through my PayPal account. Once I receive a verification that you bought the reading, please put all your pertinent information in there, like your email. I will contact you to set up a time for the appointment for the reading. Demi, what is your question? And Joanne, what is your question? I'll be on here till 12 o'clock. And I'll be back on here tomorrow from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my super fans. Now, if you want to join the super fans, it's $9.99 a month. Reoccurring, open form, unlimited questions, and a chance to win a drawing for a 15-minute reading valued at $45. Rochelle McFarland sent $3. Okay, Joanne, what is your question? I put it twice. Who is DHREE? McFarland, what is your question? Joanne, what is your question? Oh, you're Joanne. Okay, D is my. All right. McFarland, what is your question? Joanne? Okay. I got D is, but I didn't see your question. I got it, Joanne. Okay. Two cats. McFarland, what is your question? And Joanne, I don't see your question. Jasmine. Yasmin. Yasmin, will I be okay on my working place? Yes, but stay out of the gossip, the you say, I say, and people talking about each other. If they start talking about anybody in front of you, make no comment. Okay, Yasmin? Two question, Janet, JANAHHMONA. You got two questions and McFarland. I'm still trying to get Joanne's question here. Okay, I got help. I don't see your question here, Joanne. I'm going to go back. They might be blocking you. You got to put the right wording in for the question, or the algorithm will not let you go in. And you can have your Cash App name and your TikTok name. This is where the confusion coming through. This, yes. I know you, Joanne, but you are being blocked because the algorithm won't let you come in if you don't use the right words for your question. I see your two questions. JANAHMONAE. You got two questions. McFarland has a question too. You sent it to PayPal. Okay. See, if you don't put the right words in there, the algorithm will knock you out. I don't see that PayPal. Can I send a question to PayPal, please? At how much? $3. My Amor, $3. How does Wallace, okay. How does Wallace feel about me talking to Savon? He doesn't like it. So you're going to have some issues with him because he's interested in you and now you're talking to Savon. So there's going to be some bugging. When I say bugging, there's going to be some problems. Okay. JANAHHMONAE. That was your first question. What is your second question? Good night, Caroline. How does Savon feel about you? He likes you a lot. He's been liking you, but he was concerned about this other person. Another person is jealous because I get the feeling he didn't make his move. And that's on his problem. If he didn't make his move, that's on him. But Savon likes you a lot. Okay? McFarland, what is your question? See, it's blocking people out because of the wording. McFarland, what is your question? I'm waiting for McFarland to bring her question in. Yasmin, will I be okay on my workspace? Yes, you will, but you got to stay out of trouble with these people who are gossiping. If you get tangled up with these people, there's going to be problems. Jesse, I send Cash App. I don't see anybody thing here named Jesse. I see Yesenia, and I just answered her question. Yeah, Yazin, you can, you got two different names here. You have your Cash App and your TikTok name. You got to explain who you are. McFarland, what is your question? Uh, Cara Van Poelhout. I answer Yasmin. Thank you, callers, for the heart. The rose, I mean. I answer those questions for Jesse. Maya Moore, I send PayPal. I don't see anything said for you in PayPal. Go back again. Kyra Van Prue, what is your question? I didn't say anything for any PayPal for you. I answered that question. Jesse, I said he likes you. Okay. How does Moses feel about me? Oh, that's somebody new. There's a lot of confusion going on here with you and Savon and who is this? Moses? Moses feel about you. It's a lot of confusion. You got to be careful. What one do you want? That's the one you need to concentrate on because you're going to have all these people at each other's throat and then you won't have anybody. Savon really likes you. Moses is just looking for a good time. DHREE. I post my questions several ways. I don't see it. What is your name? What is your Cash App name? This is where the confusion is coming in. You're saying that you send money, but Kyra Vanpu, what is your question? Kyra Vanter Pool, what is your question? Oh, here's Shopper Woman in Purpose. Can you see my question? No, I can't see it. Let me check. I answer just these questions. She has no more questions. She had 2 questions. Joanna, will I find a better job soon? I thank you for the rose. I got it, Joanna. Yes, you will find a better job. I'm picking up August to October. Now you may go on 3 to 4 interview. The second interview that you went on will call you back and you will have that job. Okay, Joanne? You got your question. Yasmin. I answer Yasmin's question. Yeah, YESENIA. Will I be okay on my working space? I said she will be okay if she stay out of the clicks and the gossip. Because if she don't, it's going to create some problems there. That's the question she asked. Oh, she said $13. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Yasmin, how does Moses feel about me? What do you want? Moses or Savon? Because you're creating some problems here that can go out of hand. Savon really cares about you. The MOISES just want to have a great time. In other words, he just want to put you in the bed. That's it. Now, you said $13. So that's 2 questions. That's $6. So you got 2 more, Yasmin. So you got 2 more questions, Yasmin. Who is JESSE? See, you're getting me confused. You're only talking to him, but he's not. Okay, that's what I said. But he's not serious. He just want to put you in. He's trying to sweet talk you to get you in the bed. Savon wants something serious with you. Now you got 2 more questions. McFarlane, you have a question? I haven't seen it yet. Kyra Venterpool, you have 2 questions. McFarlane, you have a question? Yasmin, Yasmin, you have 2 more questions. And Venterpool has 2 questions. Please give me the names, not on your Cash App. This is where the confusion is coming in. Thank you, Carlos. I am I am Man Shai. Hello. I'm confused here. Well, she said she was the same. They're being filtered. No, McFarlane, I cannot see your question. And I'm looking for Venterpool. She have two questions. Yesenia. How's Jesse, Jesse, and Yesenia is the same person. They're asking this Kyra Venterpool. Yasmin and Jesse is the same person. Who is Venterpool? These I didn't get your did Joanne? Yes, they are, Christy. Yesenia is the same person, Jesse. Venterpool, who are you? Yes, Joanne. They are the same person. See? Zavon. I didn't. Kyra. Kyra. How did Kevin felt when he saw me today? His heart skipped a beat. He likes you. He really likes you. But he's shy. And you know he's shy. So if you want to get involved with him, you're going to have to go up to him and introduce yourself to him or start up a conversation. Kara, you got one more question. Oh, okay. I am Venterpool. All right, Maya Moore. Okay, we're getting this stuff together. All right. So, Maya Moore, you got one more question. Chrissy pin it, my love. Okay, Kara, you got one more. Do you see him apologizing to me and cutting JS off by summer 27? Yes, but there's some problems here. It's a lack of communication, like tonight. I don't know what's going on here. You need to tell him what you want. If you want a commitment from him, tell him. And if he doesn't want a commitment, he want to have fun, that's all right. But let him know that you're seeing other people, excuse me, other people. And if they want to have a commitment with you, you will take it. Okay? You have two more questions. McFarlane, what is your question? If you can get it through. McFarlane, we have one more question. And this is okay. Oh boy. YESENIA, you have two more questions. Yes, shopper woman of purpose, you're being filtered because I haven't gotten your question yet. YESENIA, you have two more questions. I'll be on here to 12 o'clock. I'm gonna have to start writing these names down because you're putting something in your Cash App name and not your TikTok name. This is where the confusion is coming in. So YESENI, you have two more questions. Excuse me, questions. This is where the problem is coming in. You, you, you're doing your Cash App, but not putting your TikTok name underneath it. all questions are $3. You can send the questions to Cash App, $lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911. Or you can send it to PayPal. And my PayPal handle is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Jesse, will I be able to move by the first? Jesse Badass, will I be? All questions are $3. Okay, Kara. Oh, this is confusion tonight. Like we went through this before. Please put your TikTok name underneath your Cash App so I know who it is. I didn't have this problem early this evening, and some of you are being filtered. McFarland, I haven't gotten your name, your question yet. Some of you being filtered. Oh boy. YESENIA, you have 2 more questions. All questions are $3. You'll send the payment to my Cash App, which is $, lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911, or my PayPal at Readings by Leonard T. Munson, which is at the top of this live streaming page where I'm pointing to now. Grand evening, Leon. I didn't think of that, Carlos. If you are filtered, you can DM me the questions and I will answer it. Now, Yasmin, you have 2 questions. You can DM me and I can answer the questions because you're being filtered. Also, McFarland, you can do the same. Because they're being filtered. Thank you, Carlos. I'll bring that up next time that we're on, and I will tell them, if you are being filtered, DM me and I will answer the question for you. Jesse Kelly, you got 2 questions. Jessica Kelly, you have 2 questions. Thank you, Sasha, for the rose. I got a text from a wrong number. I didn't text anybody yet, but then somebody else is messing with it. So, McFarland, DM me your question and I will answer it. Thank you, Carlos, for that. Maya Moore, okay. You DM me your question. Okay, I will not be answering the questions once I get offline tonight because I'm exhausted, but I will answer it tomorrow. And that goes for YESENIA. Yazina, you have two more questions left. If you DM me, I will answer your question on TikTok. Jessica Kelly, you have two questions. Go, Mr. Munson. Grand evening. I have two questions from the last time. Well, you have two questions from the last time. DM me on TikTok and I will answer your questions tomorrow. I meant to bring that up. Those people that did not answer, did not get their question answered last week, DM me on TikTok and I will answer your question. Okay, Jessica, here you are. All right. Jessica, your first question. Will I be able to move by the first? The first of what? The first of August? Please clarify that. My amor, if I didn't see your question. Okay. My amor, if I didn't see your question, I will have the list and I will DM me on TikTok and I will ask your question tomorrow. But I will have the list of the people who I'm going to answer the question, who paid. So anybody try to play any slick games, I will not answer their question. Yes, I'm waiting on approval. Yes, you will get the approval now that Mercury is out of its retrograde. You will be approved by the first. Oh, okay, Amor, I got your question here. How will Kevin feel after giving him the letter explaining why I have not come up to him and speak? Go up to the man and speak. What do you got to lose? So this is your third question. So I don't have to answer your question tomorrow. Why are you going to give him a letter? Why, if you took the time to give him the letter, you can also speak to him. You are adult. Stop playing children games. If you like somebody, go up and introduce yourself to them or go and start a conversation. And if you want this person, let them know that you are interested in them. I used to like people and didn't say anything until I got tired. I went up and introduced myself and I had a conversation. And I told them that I liked them. And they said, well, I like you too. And I said, well, let's talk. So stop being afraid because the person that you like is going to get upset and tired of the boys and girls game. So go up to him and speak and tell him how you feel. And if he rejects you, don't take it personal. So stop playing this game. If you like the man, just go up to him and say, how you doing, Kevin? You know, you know, I think I like you. I like you. And I would like to see if we can come together, have a conversation, and see where else it may go. Because you're going to be afraid and shy, and you're going to let your chance go by. And somebody else is going to step up and do what you should have done. Yeah, you're going to be a little tense about it, but go up and speak to the man and tell him that you like him. Juan paid $3 TikTok. Well, you'll get the approval, uh, Jessica Kelly. You will be approved. Love will find you when you break down those walls and take a chance. Just like you take a chance crossing that street, take a chance on it. You like this man, go and start a conversation with him. Then you will find that love. And you know where you stand. Juan, well, I like to know how my sister passed. Juan, you will want to know how your sister passed. She was very depressed. She didn't like the way her life was going. I'm also picking that she was involved with some very low down negative people. I'm also picking up drugs. Not saying that she was on drugs, but someone put something in her drink. You cannot leave your drink with people. They're not going to watch it. Somebody can come up to them and get to talking. They're not concerned, thank you for the rose, about that drink. Or she might get up or they might get up and start dancing or whatever. You take your drink with you or finish your drink before you go away from these people. You hear about every day. These people leave people's stuff and they leave them, and people put stuff in their drinks and they become disorientated. And they rape them, rob them, throw them out in the street, the date rape drugs. Someone put something in something she was drinking and she left it there with someone who's supposed to been watching it. You can't trust nobody today. Juan, I'm sorry to hear that. And plus she suffered from anxiety and she was depressed. Just like this stream and share this live. J May, she was little. JM3. I take my drinks with me, baby, to the bathroom and to the dance floor. I don't leave it down for nobody. I don't care who I'm with. I'm looking at my drink in my hand on the dance floor, in my hand going to the bathroom. We see on the news, these people go with people and they probably friends, they wind up dead. You can't trust these people, not even your family. So my drink is going to the bathroom with me. My drink is going to the dance floor with me. Or I finish drinking my drink or go to the bathroom or go to the dance floor. I'm telling you, these people are jealous. You can't trust them. Thank you for the like. And I ain't leaving no food either. I'm gonna gobble up my food before I get out from that damn, excuse me, before I get up from that table, or before I get out of that restaurant, table or wherever I'm at. I'm eating my food. I ain't gonna get no food for nobody. I'm gonna finish eating my food. Because that's how they set you up. And you'd be surprised how much people will hold grudges against you from a misunderstanding. They will hold that grudge. Thank you for the rose, Carlo. Maloney Smith paid $10 for cookies. Okay. Maloney Smith. Okay, you got 3 questions, Maloney Smith. What is your first question? And if you are filtered, then you will get your question asked. DM me on TikTok if you are filtered. And I know who paid the money. So anybody think that they're going to DM me and didn't pay the money, I got the list right here. If you are filtered. Judith Phillips joined. All questions are $3. You can send it to my Cash App with a $ lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911, or send it to my PayPal, which is at the top of this live streaming, Readings by Leonard T. Muntz. And if you are filtered and you pay through any of these things I just mentioned, DM me and I will answer your question through TikTok. And I have the list of everyone that's paid tonight. And please put your TikTok name underneath it and the Cash App name too. If I don't see both of them, I'm not answering your question. And there will be no refunds. Let me repeat that. If you are filtered and you paid, and if you paid, you will use your TikTok name and your Cash App. Mel, my mom came to visit me last week. She told me they sent her to me. Who is they? Your other ancestors that was before your grandmother. They sent her to you to help you out in a situation that you're in. And it's a situation connected with money, connected to some place that you are living at. I know, Mel, you did pay $10. That's what I'm picking up. But that is the new form here. If you are filtered and you paid on Cash App or PayPal, and you cannot get your question through, you will DM me on TikTok using your TikTok name and your Cash App name, and I will have the list of the Cash Apps and the dates and the time and the PayPal, the dates and the time. So anybody thinks they're going to come in and try to say that they paid and their name is not on Cash App or PayPal, the question will not be answered. As simple as that. So I don't know what's going on with TikTok where they're filtering people. I think this is my competition who's doing this. But you will DM me your TikTok name and the Cash App and where you paid through PayPal. I'll only be answering those questions. So anybody else who thinks they're going to come in and get a free question, they will not. So Mel, you paid $10. You got one question. You got two more. Arella joined grand evening. I'm on here to 12 o'clock and I'll be off. So that is Mel. Is my grandmother still here with me now? She is very quiet. Why? She's moving things away from you that has been blocking you to move forward. So she's quiet, working in the background. You have one more question, Mel. So let her work. So, so this is going to be the new thing. If you pay through Cash App and PayPal, and you are being filtered for putting your question in, you will DM me using your TikTok name and the Cash App name, and I will answer your question. I got the list of everybody who paid on Cash App and PayPal. If your name is not on that list, your question will not be answered. So don't be trying to play any smart stuff with me. All right? And if I have answered your question already, don't DM me. Dwight, will I go visit Lisa in August? 314 guy. All questions are $3. You can send the money to my Cash App, which is $, lowercase RBLM 1911S or 1911. On my PayPal, at the top of this live streaming page, let's see, 314 guy, cash has been, I don't know what your cash been. I don't understand that. I don't see your name on this. I'm gonna check the other Cash App. I don't see your your name on here, 314 guy. Mel, will I get the job I will interview for on Monday? That's why your grandmother's there. She's moving the obstacles out of your path. And Mercury has gone direct today. So it's building up speed to unravel what's been holding and blocking everybody. Yes, you will get it. So Mel, you have your 3 questions, so you don't have to DM me. My Cash App is $, lowercase r, BLM 1911S or 1911. I'm going to be, you got 2 more minutes, so you better send the Cash App or you can direct me, DM me on TikTok using your TikTok name and your Cash App name. Thank you. If you don't give me your TikTok name and Cash App name together, and if you send money, it will be forfeited. You're welcome, Mel. So 314 guy, you have two questions from last week I paid, but you did, well, that's last week. I thought these were the questions from last week. I answered three questions here, and you have not sent me any money for those questions. So you're going to have to send me the money for the three questions I asked, answered tonight, and the other two questions that you paid last week will be answered. Where did you send it at, Mel? I answered three questions. I paid $10 for tonight. You paid $10 for tonight? Okay, let me check because I didn't see it. So let's check. Because I didn't see it in the Cash App. Oh, yes, I do, Mel. Mallory Smith. I did. Okay, Mel. So DM me, Melanie, for your two questions from last week. Yes, you did. Yes. I'm sorry. Please accept my apology. Yes, you did. Melanie Smith. Cookies. All right. I'm sorry. Accept my apology. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there was a lot of confusion here. So I hope we have established something new, that if you are being filtered and you have paid your money and you continue to be filtered, DM me on TikTok. Please put your TikTok name in there and your Cash App, and we will answer the questions so we can solve this situation now. Thank you. You have a great night, and God give you miracles too. All right, Ashe. So let's close our night. We thank you, the divine source of light of the Promna, the primary creator, the monad, for coming in and giving these answers to these questions and moving out the confusion and bringing a solution. Sophia flows to me. Iha Foss. Iha Foss. Jeremiah, Joshua, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem, and cosmic ancestors. We ask for the assistance from the positive ancestors, known or unknown, or unnamed. The spiritual animal totem today is the shark. St. Anthony, St. Jude, St. Joseph, St. Bernadette Pakiki, Michael Expedite, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, Ishtar, Hecate, and Zazarel. Daniel, Samuel, Metatron, and Joel. I thank everyone that was here tonight. And thank you for being patient and considerate of the problems that occurs, and then we have worked it out. Those who was sending these negative vibes in, you didn't stop anything. You created a little confusion, but the balance of the truth came through. Thank you. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. So I wish you all health, wealth, success, happiness, love, and self love for yourself. I will be on tomorrow from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my superfan streaming. If you want to join the superfans, it's $9.99 a month, reoccurring, open form, unlimited questions, and a chance to win a drawing for a 15-minute reading valued at $45. So until tomorrow, from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will see you then. And so, Ashe. Boy, they was talking some shit up in here tonight. Yes, they was. Ooh. Yes, you did pay. Hmm. Ashe. Who is this? Greek. It's been a while. How are you? This is the subscription question session. Or have you changed up your live sessions? Yes, I changed my live sessions up. It's all $3 for each question. If you read top of the chat, this is what we're going to be doing now. So I'm going to say goodnight, and I'll see you next week, Thursday, from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Erica Eubank 354. Ashe. No, I said the wrong thing.